Hey guys, welcome back for our next total body workout. All right, we're going to try to get this in before the sun gets to us. So we are doing a total body workout on the bar. So get your bar, get your ball, get your chair, get your table. If you've got a railing, go for that as well. Also, you heard me mention the ball. We are also using the ball. If you don't have a ball, don't worry. You can do it without the ball, or you can roll up a big towel nice and tight and use that as well. That's always an option. So let's get started. Here we go. We're going to set our timer. Set our timer and 20 minutes total body. Feet are under our hips. Nice soft knees, tight belly, tight butt, shoulders back and down. We take our knees just up to hip height. Lift, lift. Now notice the rest of my body is totally still. That stability is coming from my butt and my belly. Okay, legs only come up to hip height, protecting our gentle hip flexors. Let's bring our arms into the mix and pull. We pull, down, down, down. All right, we have 10 more of these. Then we are coming right into thigh work. Here's 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, release. Get your ball. We're gonna start out with our ball. So it's a nice Pilates ball. Whichever one you have will work just fine. We're going to place it midway between our thighs. So that's the meaty part of our thighs, right? Above our knees, below our business. Here we go. We're going to stand half an arm's distance from our bar. We don't want to be reaching for our bar because we want a nice vertical bar spine. Feet are under our hips, a little closer than hips width so that we can squeeze the round right out of that ball. We come up to stilettos. Stilettos. All right, here we go. Tight belly, soft butt. Imagine you have a wall behind you. You're going to slide down your wall. This is what it looks like. No shoulders here. No shoulders here. Okay, right over our hips. Squeeze your ball. Look at my knees are facing right to you. They're not out here. They are squeezing the ball, activating our inner thigh. We press, 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 all down. We are on the balls of our feet, not our toe joints. So you should be able to wiggle your toes or even lift them up off the floor. Press down, down, down. Squeeze your ball, squeeze it tight. Down, down. Get down low as you can with your shoulders over your hips. That's your depth. High heels. This is all quad work. We are activating our inner thigh with the ball and lengthening the top of our thigh. 5 more. 4, then we hold. 3, 2, hold low. We're going to squeeze the ball with a hold. Squeeze, hold, then release. Hold, release. Squeeze, hold. Now when you release, it's just a teeny tiny release. Your knees are not coming all the way out. They're just releasing the ball so you can squeeze intensely on top of it again. 5 holds, 4 holds, then we're adding it down. 3 holds, sink your hips. 2 holds, hold here, press down and hold. Down and hold, down, squeeze. Don't let your butt come into this. Shake it out, squeeze, down, in, down. In, tight belly, shoulders back and down. 5 more, then we'll change it up. Down, 4, down, squeeze 3, down, squeeze 2, down, hold the down, sink a little lower and squeeze. In, that tempo. In, no out, all in, sink your hips a little lower. Can you do it? Keeping your heels high. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, release. Heels down. Give your ball a break. Push that baby off to the side. We are coming into our second and final set of thigh. All right, this time we are stepping out into a wide second. Make sure you are close enough to your bar because these will be high heel. So you need to hold on to something. Your bar, your table, your chair, whatever you're using, okay? Here we go. Fix your hair. This time we're going to squeeze our butt, but no tucking. See that hip action where I came forward? None of that. We just squeeze our cheeks, tight belly, shoulders down. All right, now we're going to sink down our wall. Sink down our wall. Here we go. We're going to push our knees back. We're going to stretch, actively stretch our inner thigh that we just activated with the ball and press down. Down. We're going to start out in a low heel set and then work our way up to a high heel set. Press down, down, down. We're squeezing our seat and pressing our knees back every time. Our toes and knees are turned out to get that active stretch for our inner thigh. We are focusing our effort on our outer seat and thigh in this one, actively stretching our inner. Gripping your cheeks, bringing them in, down, down, down. Here is 5, 4, 3, 2, hold. Take one heel up, just one. Make sure your toes are under your knees. Here we go, press down, down, down. We are lifting and lengthening our torso, so we are creating space between our ribs and our hips, down, down. And we still pressing our knees out, down, down, down. 5 more, then we'll switch heels. 5, 4, 3, 2, lower your heels, take the other one up, press down, down, don't miss your pulse, just keep pulsing, this is it, this is our choreography, down, 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 tight belly, shoulders back and down, your ears don't need them, down, 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 all right, 5, 4, then we're lifting both heels up, 2, both heels up, down, down, high heels, but wiggle your toes. Make sure you're on the balls of your feet, not your toe joints. Tight butt, tight belly, shoulders down, lifted chest. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, release. Lower your heels. Let's do a stretch. Great job, guys. Okay, take your stretching knee under your hip. Standing knee is soft. We're going to tuck and squeeze our seat. And then against the tuck, we're going to draw our knee back. It is the tuck on the back that lengthens the muscle on the front. Breathe, breathe big, release. Okay, let's change sides. Stretching knee, we bring it under our hips, standing knee is soft. We tuck and squeeze our seat and hips, draw our knee back into that tuck. The tuck is what intensifies the stretch, completing the effort, lengthening and slimming and shaping our leg. Release. Okay, we have seat work on the bar. Here we go. We're going to come up to the bar. The bar is going to be at our side. It should not be this any further than that from you. Your elbow should be able to touch, or your biceps touch your ribs. Okay, here we go. We're going to come on profile to the bar, the chair, the table, whatever you're using, and we are going to zip everything up, feet, knees, and thighs. Now we're going to take our heels together and turn our toes out in a wide turnout. All right, we're going to straighten both legs. We're going to tuck our seat, squeeze our seat, tuck, tight belly, shoulders down. Now we're going to take our inside leg and we're going to bring it back on a diagonal. Tuck. Now this is what makes this exercise hard, is that we've got straight legs and we're tucking. Alrighty, we are focusing right here. We're lifting and tapering this area. So tuck, tuck, tight belly, shoulders down. We're gonna lift our foot up off the floor. I can't get my foot up any higher because I'm so tucked. We're gonna lift with a hold. Lift with a hold. We're not coming out 90. We are coming out at 45. Out. Back diagonal. Back. So if this is 12 o'clock and my butt is 6 o'clock, I am coming out at 7 o'clock. That's the angle. If you're on the other side, it's 5 o'clock. Tuck under, hold, up, hold, up, hold, straight leg, both of them are straight, hold, tuck under, squeeze both sides of your cheek, 5 more holds, then we're going to add on, 4, 3, 2, hold here, we're going to stretch our leg, lift, stretch. This is a teeny tiny bend and a super big stretch at the back of our motion, right? At the back of our range. Tuck under, lift up, stretch at that point where you can't go back any further. Up, stretch, lift, stretch, 5, stretch, 4, stretch, 3, stretch, 2, stretch. Last one, hold the long leg and lift up, 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 up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Great job. Woo-hoo-hoo. All right, let's do a figure 4 stretch. Here we go. We're going to take the leg that we just worked. We are going to place it on our opposite knee. And we're going to sit down, lifting our torso, sitting down, and breathing. Oh, let's just release that seat muscle. Come on up and let's do side 2. All right, guys, fix your hair. We have side 2, then we're coming down to the floor for some added stretch series, and then we'll go into our abs. All right, here we go. Set up with the bar, chair, table, whatever you're using today on profile. Remember, your bicep is touching your rib. That's how close you are. We're gonna zip everything up, feet, knees, thighs. We're gonna keep our heels together, take our toes in a nice wide turnout. We're gonna straighten our legs. We have a tight belly, tight butt. Tucking, tucking, tucking. Squeeze your cheeks, both sides. Now we take our inside leg. Should be our opposite leg this time. Take it back, either 5 or 7 o'clock, depending on what side you are on. Straighten both legs, tuck, and we lift our foot. Should only be able to come up off the floor a little bit. If you are not tucked, you can get it up here. Then you're working your back. Put it back down, tuck, squeeze, lift, teeny tiny, uphold, uphold. We pull our shoulders back and down. We lift our ribs up out of our torso. Our belly is tight. Our butt is rock solid, squeezing tight and tucked under. We come back on a diagonal, straighten this leg. Out. I had to straighten mine. Did you see that? Back. 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 We are holding into this tuck. 5 more. 4. Then we add our bend stretch. 3, 2. Last one, hold here. We lift and stretch on the hold. Lift, stretch on the hold. Lift, stretch. We are tucking intensely, squeezing both sides, both cheeks up, stretch, up, stretch. Here is 5, second to last. 4, stretch. 3, stretch. 2, stretch. Hold the back, stretch. We press back, back, back. Retuck, re-squeeze, tight abs. Lift your chest, shoulders down. Let's count. Here we go. 10 to finish. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. I'm shaking. 4, 3, 2. Nice job, guys. Let's do a figure 4, and then we'll come down for more stretching. All right, foot on your opposite knee. Sit on down. Lift, 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 lift your chest. Oh my gosh, that feels so good. Let's come on down. We're going to continue to stretch. Alrighty, here we go. Let's step 1 foot forward, long leg behind us. Position 1, hands on our thighs. We lift our chest, push our hips forward. Position 2, 1 arm. Position 3, 2 arms. Stop where your form ends, okay? Only come into your options if you're in the best form you have. Reclaim your thighs, shift your body back. Back leg is totally vertical. I don't want to see any of that. Straight up and down. Front leg, totally straight. Tight belly, lifted chest, hinge forward. A tight belly protects our back in our forward bend. We only stretch to where our legs stay straight. Now, if you are in New Jersey like I am today, it is near 90 degrees and it's pretty early. So we are doing hot bar today, where I am. All right, let's come to kneeling. Let's do the other side. Alrighty. Step forward with your opposite leg. Long leg behind you, hips come forward, squeeze your butt, lift your chest. Position 1. Position 2, stretching side is position 2. Both arms is position 3. Lift your chest, shoulders back and down. Lengthen your entire front body. Shift back, vertical back thigh, straight front leg. All right, tight belly, lifted chest, we hinge. We only hinge to where our legs stay straight. I know, are you tired of hearing me say that? It's just that important. Alrighty, guys. We come down to the floor. All right, we are going to do a little bit of arm work next, and then we're coming down to our abs. Here we go. Hands go underneath our shoulders. Fingers, they must face your toes. That way it's going to protect your wrists. If your wrists are really not in good shape today and you are feeling the tension, you can always come up onto your wrists or some heavy weights. Make sure that you are not doing this though on the wrist or the weights, because that's just gonna have the same flexion. You want your wrist and knuckles down here so you have no flexion in your wrist. Okay, there's your form point for your modification. Hug your biceps into your ribs, hands underneath your shoulders, by your hips. Fingers at your toes, facing your toes. Lift your chest, shoulders down. We're gonna tuck our seat up, tighten our belly, and we're gonna come down with a hold. Down with a hold. Now you should be so far back, your shoulders should be over your wrists. You should feel like you're going to fall over if you push back any further. 3 more holds. 2 more holds. Hold at the bottom and press. Pulse down, pulse, pulse, pulse. Keep pushing back. You should feel your biceps on your ribs. This is all for your triceps. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. We're going to stretch. Okay, long legs. Roll out your wrists, hinge forward. We only come as far forward as our legs stay straight. I hope you're saying it with me at home. All right, roll on up. Let's sit cross-legged. Take one arm up at your ear, fold it in half, reach your fingers down your back. Pull your shoulder blades back and down as you draw your elbow back behind you. All righty. Release. Opposite side. Here we go. Lift up, lengthen. All right, guys. We're going to come down to our elbows. We're going to take our legs nice and long. Down on our elbows, nice and long. Our elbows are right underneath our shoulders. Our shoulders are pulled back and down, and we are going to lift our hips and then down. Up and then down. You're going to feel this in your biceps in the front of your shoulders. Your legs are straight. Point your toes, squeeze your butt, squeeze your belly, muscle up your quads. Lift up and down, up and down. Feel this in your shoulders, opening up your chest, pull your shoulder blades back and down. 8, 7, you have a tennis ball under your chin. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, lower down. Let's sit up. Interlace your hands, rounding your back. Form your C curve, stretch your hands away from your shoulders. Release. Take your hands, interlace them behind your back, opening up your chest, pull your shoulder blades together, lift up, release. Great job. Okay, find your ball. We are doing some curl on the ball. Yay. All right, here we go. We're going to put our ball right at our broad line. So you have space between your low back and the ball, okay? Now, you're going to have your feet on the floor in front of your knees. You're going to squeeze your abs. Your fingers are going to be flirting with your ears. I don't want them behind your head because I don't want you pulling on your head. Fingers are at your ears. Lift your chest, shoulders are back and down. We're going to push into the ball, take our elbow behind our shoulder, and then come up into a crunch center. Same thing on the opposite side. Now, our elbows, they stay behind our ears. I don't want to see elbows here. Here. Back. Crunch. Back. Crunch. Back. Crunch. Back. Crunch. Don't forget to breathe. You are squeezing your belly tight. You should not be feeling this in your thighs, in your hips, or your seat. If you are, mindfully release those muscles and divert your attention to your abdominals. Crunch. Five more each side. 4, 3. Here's 2. Last one all the way through. Roll over your ball. Stretch out your back, stretch out your abs. Alrighty. Roll back up. Ball should be right at your bra line. Alrighty, we're going to squeeze our abs. Feet are in front of our knees. We are going to come back to our ears and then up. Back to our ears and then up. So you're curling over the ball. Your low back is not moving, just your ribs. Let's do 8 more. 7, 6, 5, control the rebound, 4, 3, 2, last one. Great job, guys. Alrighty. We are done with our ball. We are done with our workout. Let's do a quick stretch. We're going to take our legs, we're going to cross them. We're going to take our hands behind our body, underneath our shoulders. We're going to tuck up, lift our hips up. We're going to tuck our hips up and forward as we pull our shoulder blades back and down. This is a nice stretch from your elbows through your biceps into your shoulders and chest. It also is a nice stretch from your knees through your quads into your hips and abs. A total front body stretch. Release, come on down. Let's do a side bend. I'm going to scoot back. Take one arm, make sure it's at your ear. We're going to side bend. So we're going to push our stretching hip down as we lift our ribs up and out of our hip. Lengthening our arm, pulling our shoulder back and down, tight belly. Come back to center, side bend in the opposite direction. Make sure your arm is straight, lengthening your side body. Come on back up. On an inhale, take your arms up. Exhale, let them float down to the floor. Inhale them up one more time. Let them meet in the middle. Feel strong, feel proud. Thank you as always for being here with me. I will see you next time. Bye, guys.